script acting, and some video directing. And I sing by myself, and it's all I do.
You left your sombrero in the room.
Yeah, I think it's like moving at my own table. We're like,
we had that
room for the sombrero.
It'll be back. And there's the cool thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Tony Oliver. I'm a voice actor, writer, director, producer, anything anyone can do, basically. So,
Yeah, me too. Mary Elizabeth Berlin, and it's my first NDK. And I'm a voice actor and director and singer for some games and stuff. And that's what I do.
What do you do?
We hope you have lots of questions. Now we're just going to have to sit up here and talk about Patrick Sombrero.
Yeah.
You really could, without a doubt.
You had a question?
No, I had a comment on what I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I clean toilets for a living, and I want out of the business, so I'm that.
Cool.
Okay. I support you in that.
I do. Singing, for me, if I've got a gig in the morning, I sing. I probably sing in the shower in the morning and then sing in the car when I get there because that warms me up mostly. But I'm directing from 9 to 6 every day, so by the time I usually get the VO gigs, I've been doing this thing at Technicolor at night, like 3 months, and I go and scream from 6:30 to 8:30 every night. That's really way to prepare your voice for screaming. It's just, ow. It's all split. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. After a while, nobody can scream, and it's done. It's like, I'm putting my voice in the perfect and now I'm Brenda Vaccaro. You know.
I sing. I'm a singer too, so I do mostly singing warm-ups and scales and stuff like that. Actually, a really good warm-up, if you have to do it quickly and you don't sing, it's kind of weird. You start really high and you go really low, but in your mouth goes. And it's yeah, it's weird, but it warms up all the placements of the voice with one little kind of sweep. The big thing is if you're warming up your voice, and never do it in the car, never do it in the car. But if you have to, hum. Don't open your mouth, don't fully. The problem is with the car you have all this other noise, and you're sitting, so you're not in a great position, and so you end up overblowing your voice. You can actually hurt yourself. If you hum, you can't overdo it. So you have to do that. But it's mostly scales. I do a lot of scales. That's it. And work on it every day because this is what we do for a living. So it's we actually work on our voices at work. So that's kind of the way it goes. Although I guess if I haven't for a while, I will sing for a week.
Patrick uses Jägermeister. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, which explains the sombrero.
If I've got something early in the day and they don't want it to be all racing and gravel and blah blah, then I'll usually pick some dusty art song in the background, studying music a little more consistently, and just bust through that in the car. You get some books. So I've got a kind of a slump. I live outside of LA proper, so I've got some time to kill in the car. I'm like, let's just sing on and on. That'll be fun.
He is bringing home from my nose. Works out my whole voice.
I'm Sarah Bareilles these days. I'm singing a lot of her stuff. Bareilles. Sarah Bareilles, she's Italian. Yeah. I do. See? Excellent. Me too. You guys put on an amazing con. I think when anybody asks me, because people always say, what's it like to put on a con? What do we need to do? Everything else. I'm going to send them here because this is... Woo! Seriously. Okay, so the title of this panel was How to Get Into the Business and Stay There. But we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Thank you.
What do you think is the most common question all of us are asked?
How do you get into voice acting?
That's the question.
I got it.
How do we get into voice acting? And the thing is, and I sort of have a standard answer for this because you, first and foremost, you have to be an actor. You have to be an actor. I've said this so many times. We were saying this at a panel earlier.
if you want to be a voice actor, and I know a lot of people come up to me and like, I can do all these really cool voices, and I can sound just like Kate Mulgrew. I can do all this really cool stuff. I want to be a voice actor, you know. And I said, well, the key is you've got the voice. What you need to become is an actor, because otherwise you're just someone that can do cool voices, and we can all do cool voices at parties, you know, especially once the booze starts flowing. Like, I can do so many voice moves, you know, but you realize that what you really need to do is build a character underneath all of that. And the best way to do that is you've got to take acting lessons, lots and lots of acting lessons. If you can, do theater if you can. That's really the best way, because you can get an instant feedback. And from the people who are watching you, you can tell who's listening, who's not, if you're connecting with the audience at all. So it's really important to become an actor. And then you're going to have to get a demo made. And there are lots of places around Los Angeles, and I know in Texas and Canada, and probably there's some studios here, I know, that you can get a demo made. And if for anybody that's really interested in it, voicebank.net has every single actor demo on the planet. And you can listen to Tom Kenny's demo, who plays SpongeBob. You can listen to John DiMaggio's demo, who plays Bender in Futurama. My husband, who plays Cosmo in Fairly Odd Parents and Foxwood and Team America, you know, and you can listen to everything and see what's out there. This is your competition. And it's what you're going to need to do to get into this business. Put together a really, really, really good demo. And that'll give you a great idea of what you need. Music, you need copy. And in the meantime, you can, I first started in Texas, I was doing books on tape for the blind. You don't get paid for it, but at least you get to hear your voice, you get really comfortable behind the mic, you get comfortable reading text, you have to...
And it's me. This is a great honor for me, because this is the myth. These guys, the legend, the journey, the myth, all these people over here. I'm very happy to be on a panel with them, so I'm really excited. So if I ask questions with you guys, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No.
Yeah, is there a floating mic? Is there a floating mic or oh, we have to point. You have to point and go, ew! So you know, if you're in the back and we call your name, which we're not going to know, so we point at your hand. You have to be loud so we can hear you. That's the requirement. All right.
I'd hang out with Link, and we would get a bunch of rupees.
I don't know. Maybe Haruna from Negama, because she comes out things to make her live. And I would make her all bread. Something that I'll be friends. Okay. From the back. You that was just pointing at something.
Okay. Yeah. What's your worst experience at a con with like a fan?
It involved the riot shield, mustard seed, and a German shepherd.
Come on.
Sorry.
That's like the after dark.
That's the late night. You guys are like recording it and like,
Yeah.
what if like you tell a story and you put it on YouTube and then the person's like, oh my god, that was me, and I would feel really bad. And
That question is a firework.
All right, next question. We're moving on. Sorry to deny you. You in the white shirt that's looking around, and now you're looking at your shirt. Well, you better make it good now, girl.
Okay, what's the worst anime you tried to do?
That was 5.1, so
When you say interested in the industry, you mean specifically voice acting and not just anime?
Like anime, voice acting, all that.
Okay, but you don't mean like I wanna get into the anime industry and I want to write license agreements or I want to schedule people to be marketing. Yeah, you want to be a voice actor for anime.
You know, there are so many, even right here, all four of our paths on how we got to voice acting are all different. So there's no one set way we can, like for example, when you play Super Mario Brothers, there's one way to get to Koopa. You gotta go through, you gotta step on Goombas, you gotta go down pipes, shoot flames and all that. That's it, there's only one way. But with voice acting, there's so many different ways, so there's no way we can tell you exactly how to do it. There are through lines.
How many people here have seen Monster?
Woo!
It's on sci-fi.
It's brilliant.
Oh, it was on Sci-Fi?
It was on Sci-Fi, admittedly. It is on Hulu, legitimately for free.
And I might have seen it if it was on Sci-Fi.
There's an episode of this. I'm still pleasantly surprised when people have seen it. Let me ask you this then, because we have two ways we can see.
Possible.
3 ways we can bring it up.
Choose the first way.